Roll them all, buddy.
You got it.
No.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Fuck you, Jackie. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yes.
You can go again. You can go again. You stack points. Yeah. That's it.
Hello? Hello, everybody. How are we? Welcome. Hello, I guess. Hello, Sweep. Thank you for the 16 months in a row. 请个 okay, let's get into the Genshins. Let me open it. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. Well, I have yet to do my dailies first, but there's also a new domain just chilling here. I don't know if it's probably above, but dailies. The fuck is it? Here it is. Take this one. While we wait. Quick reminder that we do have drops enabled because we are on 4.3. The update happened. We are now living in Navia times. Hi sis, welcome. So we're gonna be doing dailies, pulling, hopefully getting our girl. We do know Cloud Retainer drip marketing has started for the next patch, but I'm hopeful. So we will see. But ooh, that sunshine. Look, that Celestia's right behind the sun there. Damn. Still trying to get the fucking commissions I need in Sumu. I think I've gotten like 2 of them and that's it. It's infuriating. But before the patch came out, I also realized I have finished every single achievement that I can for the Wonders of the World for every 4.0 patch. Fuck, I didn't pay attention. Oh, I got it anyway. Let's go. Yes. But yes, I must apologize for disappearing. I've been slaving away cleaning. You're on my top watch streams. Considering I haven't streamed much this year, that's quite an achievement. Because I've been busy for almost 2 weeks now as well. Yes, I've been slaving away cleaning my house to the point where I have redeveloped a cold. So, and a cough. That's great. We do be loving that. I watched 170 bro. Bro, there's so many. I don't even know how many hours I streamed. But I do remember someone saying that that was like VOD hours as well. Speaking of VODs, on the 27th of December, the last stream I did will go up. So I'm not supposed to be in here, am I? Alright. So I am almost completely up to date. I say I almost. All my VODs are uploaded onto YouTube. They're just waiting to be like scheduled released. So all of my Fontaine VODs are starting to come out now. I think all of 4.0 I think is out. Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, so is that. Right, what we're doing. Dailies. We're almost finished dailies. Pre-farming a tiny little bit for Navia. I should probably like try and get Navia first before I try and pre-farm more for her. And then we're gonna do Baizhu story quest. Yes. The reason I've been gone, been cleaning, getting sick because I decided to clean, and now I'm back. And now we're in the new patch. We've also got drops, so if you watch for 2 hours, you will get all of the achievements for the drops. The drop, yes. Yes. My brain. Inhaling the dog boot. Yeah, there's a lot of dog hair in this house. It's lots of fun. But I think I'm just about finished cleaning now, so this is good. But I was somewhat, because I was cleaning and I didn't know when I should start, and then I realized the new patch was so soon. I was definitely waiting for the new patch to come out, because then I get all of my bonus rewards for streaming. So over the next 3 weeks I gotta stream 30 hours, and I don't know, I guess I like having the goals to do that, like, so I can get my primos. I'm primo centric, I don't know what to say. Oh, there it is. Yeah man, yeah man. The waterfall den. Oh, very nice. Let's think. We are in Fontaine. Okay, I wonder if they, I don't know if they raised the bloomin' waterfall. Yeah, I say waterfall, the fountain. Because there's no extra land, so there's supposed to be, there has to be another area, because like I've mentioned before, oh fuck, no, fuck me. I've 100%ed everything, but it says I've only done 86%, so there has to be more areas coming out. Where do we get a sweep stream? Yes, December sometime. What do you mean I'm crazy? What do you mean? Ah. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Thank you, sweep. Oh, you're playing Genshin. Yes. It's so cute. Welcome. I Genshin stream. Are you pulling for Navia? I will be. Yes, I just know I need more. Coppelius. Which is what we will be doing in a second, yes. Come on. Before it and oh god, his bloody ice shield went up.
Busted.
But well, oh, Jesus. Welcome raiders. I am Melty. I play. Oh, I am a variety streamer. I play games such as Genshin Impact and free-to-play games such as Genshin Impact and gacha games like Genshin Impact and I got unlucky with miss. Not the weapon banner. What else do I play? I play Genshin Impact. These are some fun little games that I play a lot. But welcome. Today we are doing Baizhu story quest after we pull the Navia and hope that we get her very early with a 50-50 pity on the line. I'm so tempted. See, I can't ever justify getting weapons. I can't afford to do it. Okay, let me give the last of the primos I can. Yes, Catherine.
Thank you for
Oh, actually, I want to see this. They should have updated this. Claim all. Oh, dispatch again. Quality of life, quality of life. I loved that. My first time I only did it because I've been stockpiling primos. That is a very good reason to. Oh yes, I've been waiting. I should also mention that gazing up at eternity, looking down at the world, all you have to do is claim it. That's all you. That is the entirety of this quote-unquote event, is just claiming, and then you get the Zhongli statue. That is all you gotta do. You just gotta claim it, and it'll be sitting there for 41 days. So just claim it. Oh yeah, we do be wanting some more skins, but we get what we get. I should probably trial run Navia because honestly, of her gameplay. I've been seeing crazy numbers with her gameplay stuff though, so what?
Get them! Get out of here! Don't waste my time. Hey there!
Watch out!
Fire! Hey there!
Who am I? Oh, that's who I'm missing.
Give up. I'm going in.
I like that. I like that a lot. May luck be on your side with the gacha. Thank you. Also, hi Nika. Thank you for the 16 much. And okay, there's 20 more primos. Let's just get the last we can. I almost forgot to do this. What weapon user? She's a claymore. But she's a fast claymore and she's got a pew pew gun.
Let's dance.
In
Stand clear.
what is it? It's like a
My apologies.
in the form of her parasol.
Sakura swirl.
The one thing I'm devastated. Mika, she's a fast claymore. Just go on and do her trial. That's why they're there.
We can do it.
have to go to bed. I have a wish you with. Thank you so much, and thank you for the raid.
Whirling snow.
Thank you. Come on. Get the last. Oh wait, there's still more to come. How dare.
Protect us. Animo test 6308. Enhanced animo module 75.
But you don't have Genshin. That's such a lie, Mika.
Shiver. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Let it be known Mika's a liar. Yes, hit Barbara. Look at that little baby hits. There we go. Okay. That was the last of the primos I can collect then. It's not like I don't have 21,000 primos or anything. Okay. I only have a few primos saved up. It's fine. So I think my pity was 2, if I am not mistaken. So I think it's the truth. You've uninstalled it. Mika, how dare. You're not allowed to uninstall Genshin. You just have to let it become bigger and bigger and bigger as every update comes out. Okay. Let's do a temple. Come on. That is purple. Look, the one thing I'm like mad about is the fact that Chevrolet's on the next lot of banners, and I already have Raiden and Yoimiya, which means I'm like risking it. Oh, Rain Slasher. Why do I have to risk getting a 5-star by accident when, come on. I just want the 4 stars. Because that's so hard. Especially when I want my cloud retainer next patch, which I don't know if there's enough events happening. Ooh, Candace. I don't know if there's enough events happening to save up enough. Come on. That was okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Debate. Weapon. Sucrose. Weapon. Favernius Warbow. Wow. Come on. Please. I need early pity for this shit. Weapon. Oh, another sucrose. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Weapon. Favernius Codex. Can always do with another codex, I guess. Come on. Oh, these are all weapons. What the fuck? Come on, gold. Oh, fuck me. This is the worst part. Oh my god, another sucrose. Thank you. I didn't even check who the 4 stars in this banner were. Or is there, I'm pretty sure I have C6 for all of them. Come on now, gold, gold. Shit. Ah. Oh, Windsor. Very nice. Oh, what's with this? Why am I getting so many fucking weapons? Okay, this would be up to 82, so gold, gold, gold. Okay. Now we have a 50-50 to fight. So... Oh, Kale. We won a 50-50! Ah! Let's go! Yes! Hi, Heart! We did! We got it! Let's go. Now, the thing would be, if I lose the 50-50 now, which means I'm guaranteed my next one. But, of course, they won't let me do that. How many do we have left over? 30 there. Another 66. Okay. We still got, like, one more character guarantee. It's fine, it's fine. Ooh, I got mail. Are these from my amazing Twitch event drops? Thank you. Wait, that'd be for doing more than 50 pulls. Battle pass. Let's... You may also notice that, like, these are all 70 over 80 now. And there's only like a few that aren't 80 over 80 now. What I do with my characters is a lot. Anyway, right. This is so auto add does it exactly the right amount. And then I can ascend.
This feeling, it's like a lemon cheesecake.
She is so pretty. I love this auto ad. Oh. No more selecting random amounts and then ascend.
Cream melts on the tip of my tongue. All my stress fades away.
Her sunnies. And ascend again. And ascend again. Auto add. Ascend. And ascend again. Oh, I skipped it. Oops. I love it. This is like the most optimal amount of like talent books used. Damn it, I'm fucking one away. What is this? Oh wait, I also get my acquainted fate. How many of those I got? 7. Yeah, still not enough for another 10 pull. Wait, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. My god, this is atrocious. I've gotta go get the last one. Yeah, let's just do little zoomies with Yalen. What are the chances of you pulling sweep? Oof. I don't know those odds. You'll have to ask sweep. Nemesis of Coppelius. Yes. Those are very low odds. Damn.
Quietly now. Game's up. So there is no escape.
Fire hazard!
Come on. Oh, hi Lilith. Come on, there we go. And we got another 3, which is very nice. Lil, what are you doing? It's my kitty cat. I don't... Lil, did you mute me? Wow. It's not very nice, is it? She's sussing things out. What you doing? 18. Okay. I only need 18 more of those. Because there's still, who was it? Fremine. I'm pretty sure I had the other lot of those. But Fremine does not have enough yet. Where is she? Where is she? Where is she? She's up here. Ascend. What was that? What was that? Oh, details. Oh. Ascend.
All I need now is a nice pot of soothing tea with a little milk, and our tea party can finally commence.
Thank you.
Seriously, one tea party wouldn't begin to repay you after everything you've done for me. So
No.
if there's ever something you need in Fontaine, know that Spina di Rosula will always be happy to help you.
And then auto add the last of them. And we have a level 19 Navia with a level 1 Claymore. Let's go in. Oh, no one has this, but I also don't. Look, we can add more refinements in. I don't know what weapon would be good for her. I never check. Her weapon probably, but which one looks nicest? The sacrificial greatsword. Oh, that does look pretty cute. The bow doesn't look too bad. I love it. It's just all aesthetic. I don't know. Sure. With no artifacts. Oof. Do I have enough to... Oh, I do. I do the level 1 ones because it's the only one that requires the... Because then you go up. Like, it's the only one that requires the level 2 talent material. So then I know that I can, like, convert it all to level 3. There we go. Statistics are being calculated. Artifacts, oh, it looks so pretty. I wouldn't even know what the fuck to build. Jesus. Navia Genshin build. Yes. Give me my copium builds. A nighttime whisper DPS. Damn. A Meritree Hunter DPS with Farina. A sub DPS. A quick swap Geo Burst. That works. Do I even have that weapon? I don't even think I have that weapon. But they have Golden Troop, which is what we need then. Golden Troop and okay, wait, Golden Troop. Oh, can I select two of them at the same time? And then the Arctic Patroller. This one. Oh wow, I only have two of those. Confirm filter. Damn. We out here. Let's see. So we need a crit. We don't have. Farina has the fucking crit on her. A goblet with geo damage. I do not have geo damage bonus. And I can only have one because fucking Albedo has the other one of these. Attack percentage. Yeah. And crit damage. Yeah. A 4-piece, a 1-piece. Yeah, there's nothing much I can do about this. This is cope to the max. This is so trash, my lord. Serpent Spine would be good. Sky. Oh, I don't have those ones. There's a Tidal Shadow, which is a free-to-play weapon. How do I get that? Crafted via. Oh, I know why I don't have this. Let's jump off the building here. Okay, I love that she goes to dive. It's very funny because there's just like the tiniest bit of water there. Hello, Estelle. Like something made. And it should be this one. Forging. Obtain. There we go. Now I have a weapon for her. Where'd she go? Oh, she's right up here. There's your Tidal Shadow. Ooh, it looks pretty. Nice. Well, there's my copium build for today. Hope you enjoyed the atrocity that is. I know that those artifacts won't move up her for a very long time. Okay, let's go in here. Story quests. Check. Get quest. Oh ho ho. Navigate. Let's go to Leeway. It's been a while. Cloud Retainer and Xiaoming probably definitely take less time than these past few characters. Copium building. I'm like leveling up. Why? You mean like the boss material or something? Oh, Ascension and Talents. I don't do either of those things. What do you mean? It's so weird. Oh, I just can't open the seed box. That's fine, that's fine. I'd also like to show off an impossible feat before we start. I got an achievement the other day. Fuck, I don't even know where. Oh, here we go. Tales of Monstrous Madness. Collect the entire Toki Alley series. Tales. I had to do that by fishing. In Inazuma. I'm about 1,600 fish down. But I've collected every fishing material. Well, thing for fishing that you currently can in the game. And that was the last of it that I needed to collect. So now no more fishing until that one. Because fuck that. Alright, now let's... Ooh, trigger.
What's your name, buddy? Are you here to buy some medicine? Where are your mom and dad?
Are you lost?
GG.
No, I'm not. My name's Ayu, and I'm here because...
Hey there, Chi-Chi. Hi, Gray. What's going on?
Do I get the achievement as well? I bought some fish yesterday. Did you buy 2,000 fish? Because that's what I need to get to the next achievement. So I still need another 400 fish.
Hi, Traveler and Paimon.
You've actually come at the perfect time. This little boy seems to have gotten himself lost. I think he must be new to the city. Probably wandered away from his parents and...
No, listen to me. I'm not the one who's lost. It's my dad.
We can pretend it's 1,000.
Your dad? How does a fully grown man manage to get lost in Liyue Harbor?
I think you brought the wrong code. Uh-huh.
Well, my dad's always been kind of forgetful. In the past, he was just a little slow to react sometimes, but I'm worried that it's getting more serious.
Oh.
So, what about your mom?
She went out a few days ago to gather some herbs for my dad, but she still hasn't come back. Meanwhile, my dad's been getting worse and worse. I remembered that the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy always runs a clinic in Chingsa Village during the Lantern Ride, so I thought, why don't I take Dad to Liyue Harbor to see him there?
The owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy, he must mean Baizhu.
When we got to the city gate, I took a moment to ask the Millith guards for directions to the pharmacy. And then, when I turned back around, my dad was gone.
Oh no.
I asked the Millith guys to go find him, but he said they won't be able to send that many people. So then I figured, maybe I can ask some other people in the city to help.
You came to the right place. We're pros at finding people. Isn't that right, Traveler?
It'll be a piece of cake for us.
Changshin can help. She has a good sense of smell, like a dog.
Isn't that the snake?
Hey, who's talking about me behind my back?
Chengsheng, Chi-Chi meant that as a compliment. There's no need to be upset.
Baizhu.
Hello, child. You mentioned that you were looking for the owner of Boo Boo Pharmacy. How might we be of service?
You have a talking snake? Oh, are you Uncle Baizhu?
Uncle Baizhu?
Chengsheng, now's not the time.
Baizhu's voice is built for you. Why is there a snake in the game? Makes no sense. Why isn't there a snake in the game? He's a Dendro user. Don't question it.
My dear boy, could you tell me more about your father's condition? As much as you can recall.
Yes, Dr. Baizhu.
Ayu explains his father's health
I see.
condition.
And
Yes.
your family lives near Chingsa village, you say? I visit patients there frequently, but I don't recall ever seeing you or your parents.
Uh-huh. My mom doesn't like meeting other people, especially during Lantern Rite. She always tells me to just stay at home and keep my dad company.
Is that so?
Your mom is slowly poisoning your dad. There we go.
Ayu, by any chance, is your mother's name Jiangli?
Whoa, yeah, it is. Do you know my mom, Dr. Baizhu?
I certainly do. Gui, Chi-Chi, are there any pressing matters in the pharmacy at the moment? Ayu's parents are old acquaintances of mine, so I would very much like to assist with the search. Would the two of you have time to join me?
Of course. Whatever you ask.
Don't forget us two. We already told Ayu that we'd help.
Oh, really? Well, that's wonderful. We are most grateful for your support.
You can count on us.
Chi-Chi and I need to clear up the shop front first, but once that's taken care of, we'll be right out to help you with the search.
Family is very important.
Thank you. Then I'll leave you to handle the pharmacy. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you come with me and Ayu? Let's start by talking to the Millilith guards at the city gates, see if they have an update.
Okay. The Heart of Healing. Oof.
Can you believe that little boy brought his father all this way to see the doctor? Oh, what a remarkable child.
Sure.
I didn't even know how to buy medicine by myself when I was his age.
What about Chi-Chi?
His family. We have to find them.
No. I heard Mr. Crop Top is a cure for Ligma. Okay, let's just jump out of the window. I love that that's like the best response to most things in the game. It's just like, let's just jump out the window. Get there faster. And here we go.
We searched to the north, but couldn't find anyone who matched the description.
Well, that complicates things. The city folks say there's no sign of him either. We need to start looking further afield. But where are we gonna get the people?
Excuse me, sirs. Have you found out anything about my dad yet?
Ah, hey there, buddy. Dr. Baizhu. What brings you out this way?
The boy asked for our help, so we're here to join the search. Any new developments to update us on?
Oh, thank goodness. We were just discussing how we're running out of manpower. As for updates, I'm sorry to say that we've searched the surrounding area thoroughly, but didn't find anything.
The guards at the crossing up ahead said they hadn't seen anyone either, so we don't believe he was heading towards the Guili Plains. But it is possible that he was bound for Luhua Pool.
Luhua Pool? The terrain there can be tricky to navigate. Let's hope he hasn't run into any trouble.
We'll take that area.
You will? Oh, great. We can't thank you enough.
Of course.
Sorry we weren't able to find your dad, buddy.
That's okay. Thank you for trying.
Okay, search the area around the pool. Baby misspelled Navidad. Hi, Carrot. How are you? Let's take this. You're cutesy. Nice. Cleaning too much. I got sick. Sweep, if you're gonna shout her out, do it, Niels. Yeah. Let's see.
Need to take off, but thanks for the stream and congrats on your model. Have a good. I will have a good. Love you all. Mwah. Wi-Fi alarms. Wee woo. Wee woo. I'm gonna call you wee woo from time to time.
Isn't she adorable? Wait, there's a boar trapped up there. That's hilarious. Let's kill it. I just keep sending you Genshin vids. I will pop. Ooh. My phone making noises. That's not nice. You bug me. Oh. Yes, Kier keeps sending me Genshin vids of people like dubbing it over in what, like German or something. They're great.
Dad! Dad, can you hear me?
Oh. There's a dude.
There's somebody over there.
Oh.
Oh no. It's... Hey, you! Stop! Don't go any further! Watch where you're going!
It's Hu Tao! Every time I see something on Hinge get Charlie, I feel close to naughty. Or when I shoot down.
Dear customer, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does appreciate your patronage, but you needn't hasten the inevitable. Are you alright? Huh?
Dad!
Hey, Hu Tao! My, who do we have here? It's the Traveler in Paimon.
You like Hu Tao?
My worst nightmare. I see she still hasn't warmed to you.
Thank you, Director Hu, for saving this man.
Dad, are you okay? Do you recognize me? It's me, Ayu.
You're... Ayu? Who am I?
Your name is Jia Liang, and you live just west of Qingse Village. You were supposed to come to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. Remember? Does that jog your memory?
Oh, my name is Jia Liang. Liyue Harbor. See the doctor? Yes, I'm Jia Liang, and I need to see the doctor. Wait, why do I need to see the doctor?
Oh, he be hella sick.
Uh-oh. He seems in really bad shape. We need to get him back to Boo Boo Pharmacy right away. Sorry, Hu Tao. Gotta dash. Dinner's on us next time.
Hold on a second. You're not seriously thinking of taking him to Boo Boo Pharmacy in this state, are you?
Huh? Why not? What's the problem?
Come on, Baizhu. Don't tell me you haven't noticed it. Didn't your master teach you how to spot the signs? Why do I get the sense that you spotted them right away, but you're planning to use it for your own ends?
Use what? What are you talking about? Paimon's lost.
There are traces of god remains in Jia Liang's system.
God remains. The fuck? Hu Tao wants to bury that man ASAP.
Yes, but more importantly, they're on the verge of an outburst. If that happens, the consequences will be unthinkable.
Paimon, sorry. What?
God remains?
There's no need to worry, Director Hu. I have methods of keeping them at bay. It is the sworn duty of all who practice medicine to cure illnesses and save lives. What reason would I have to neglect a patient in need who is right there in front of me? Besides, it was my late master's dying wish to be able to save this patient in particular. Perhaps out of respect for him, you could give me a day's grace so that I have time to treat him?
Now you're bringing my great uncle into this? Baizhu, just what are you planning this time?
Oh, his master was her great uncle. Ooh, Thor.
Merely to cure this man, nothing more. But of course, if you have any doubt as to my intentions, you are more than welcome to accompany me to Boo Boo Pharmacy and monitor my activities.
Oh, really? I thought I was persona non grata at Boo Boo Pharmacy. You're being unusually generous today.
Don't forget that we're here too. We won't let things get out of hand.
Okay, deal. We're not gonna solve anything by keeping Jialiang here. I'm happy to do it your way, but only for my great uncle's sake and the travelers, of course.
You must be pleased you brought the traveler along. Otherwise, this would have been a much more vexing ordeal.
Well, time is of the essence. Let's get ourselves back to Boo Boo Pharmacy at once.
The group returns to the back room at Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Blockages within the cardiovascular system, reduced blood flow and energy circulation? I see. I suppose this must have caused the cognitive abnormalities.
Dr. Baizhu, how bad is it? Can you cure him?
Hi, yummy fries. Welcome. Hello.
Don't you worry. Baizhu's a really great doctor. He's sure to find a way. Isn't that right, Baizhu?
How are you? We're just doing Baizhu story quest.
Ayu, do you know when your father first started displaying these symptoms?
I'm not sure. He's been like this for as long as I can remember. But it wasn't as bad as this when I was still little.
So it's been a long time indeed.
Isn't this... what? Is it a grim prognosis?
No. I have a treatment plan in mind. We can start tonight. Come and see me again tomorrow morning. I promise that by then, Ayu will find his father healthy and lucid again.
Oh?
Thank you, Dr. Baizhu. Thank you so much.
If you still have any misgivings, Director Who, please feel free to hang around for as long as you wish.
However, it would be best if you step outside this room. A doctor must be able to focus when treating a patient. Any distractions heighten the risk of complications.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I'll just go and look at the flowers or something. But I will be back in an instant at the first sign that something's amiss.
We'll be heading out now too.
See you tomorrow, Baizhu and Chang-Chang.
Bye for now, everyone.
Are you ready, Baizhu?
Ready as I'll ever be. I'm used to it by now. Come on, let's get started.
All's well that ends well, huh?
Yeah.
You know, Paimon's kind of curious after hearing Baizhu mention those people from his past. What do you think they were like?
You mean Baishu's master?
Yeah, you must be curious too, right? Let's go see what we can find out while Baizhu's busy treating Ayu's dad.
Yeah. Yeah. The search for a physician. Ask about information. Ask around for information. Yeah. Wow. Definitely went the long way around. Ooh, we get to talk to Hu Tao.
While I'm idling time on admiring the scenery, the spectacled snake-bedecked doc's doing surgery.
Hello, you busy bees, and what do you have to discuss with the funeral director today?
So
Actually, don't tell me. Let me guess. From the looks on your faces, you've got some questions for me.
yes. A stretch, a hydrate. Ugh, I guess. Mm.
Guilty as charged. So, we were just a little curious about Baiju's master. What was he like?
This. Okay, yep.
Oh, and also, how come you and Baizhu could tell so quickly that Jialiang had god remains in his system?
Huh? I thought I told you once before. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first founded to fight back against the vengeful wrath of gods defeated in war.
That vaguely rings a bell, but the details are hazy.
Well, it is a dusty old tale by this point. Long story short, in the ancient world, dead gods were acting up, so our ancestors started purifying the air and burning the bodies of the deceased to guard the border between life and death. These days, we don't deal with the wrath of the gods anymore, but all the relevant know-how is still passed down to each generation, so we can identify gods' remains when we see them.
Okay, Paimon gets it now. Wait, so how did Baizhu learn to spot them?
Almost certainly from his master, who was also my great-uncle. Baizhu's master was my grandpa's younger brother, a former deputy director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay.
Wow, fancy that! Huh. So, if he was from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, how did he end up as Baiju's master?
According to my grandpa, he and my great-uncle once went traveling together when they were young. They ended up at Chenyu Vale, where they met a pharmacist. That pharmacist must have cast some sort of spell on my great-uncle, because after that encounter, he suddenly announced he wanted to leave the family business and go practice medicine instead.
I no longer wish to be in the business of death. I'd rather be in the business of life.
My grandpa had a huge argument with him, but he couldn't convince him to stay. So my grandpa inherited the funeral parlor, while my great-uncle stayed in Chenyu Vale to practice medicine. They never spoke to each other again.
Funeral director to doctor is a pretty big career change. Kinda hard to imagine. But why did it drive a wedge between them for the rest of their lives? That seems a bit extreme.
If he had just become a regular doctor, there would have been no issue. After all, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor wasn't unlike a regular doctor's clinic in the early days. But according to my grandpa, the pharmacist they met had a very ominous aura about him.
Oh.
And on top of that, the kind of medicine practiced in the Chenyu Vale tradition goes against the natural order of things.
In what way?
Don't know. My grandpa didn't know the specifics. And you've seen how wary Baizhu is around me. He'd never tell me anything. But even that says to me that he definitely has something to hide. One thing I do know about Baizhu is that he's obsessed with the idea of immortality. But whether that has anything to do with what he's hiding is hard to say.
Immortality? Oh.
Anyway, so I will be sticking around here for now to keep a close eye on the situation. Maybe tomorrow I'll finally figure out what he's up to.
After all that, it seems like we have more questions than answers. Never mind. We'll just have to ask Baizhu himself about all of this tomorrow.
Yeah, let's see what else she has to say.
Oh, while you're here, have either of you seen Chi-Chi around?
No.
It's not every day I get to infiltrate Baizhu's lair, but alas, I didn't catch a single glimpse of her anywhere. Aha! What if Baizhu knew I'd be on the lookout for her and hid her away in advance?
Stop trying to bully the dead girl.
But I don't want to.
Oh, there she is.
Zhengli? Master? Dr. Baizhu has never mentioned them before. But more importantly, is you know who gone yet?
No.
I need to find a better hiding place.
No. She's so scared. Eight to 10. Here. I will wait, let me check this. My kitty cat is demanding I help it, so I will be back in a second. Let me I'll run not a long one. I'll just run the two. No, all right. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Because she's being fun. We'll go on a mini break real quick. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Diary entries on the edges of the paper. I found out my father is from the tribe called Tanit, so I plan to look for them. Perhaps they can tell me about my father. When notice this many, I'm like, oh my god, I just got an audio autograph. If you say so. Sorry, I haven't, I'm sorry. Let's give her a moment to herself. Yes, anyway.
Master Tao, thank you for watching our stream, Twitch streaming! And as always, Hikaru Drink! Hikaruにいつもありがとう。ありがとう。好き。ヒカルマストがマスターパンツのためにシェイクいたしマッスル。ヒカルマスト準備はよろしいですか？はい。OK。それではじゃあ外出て応援してあげましょう皆さん。はい、行きます。はい、それではこのナンバーで。 けに入れてまするはいはいお尻とお尻でお尻合い肩と肩とで肩に合いはいはいはいはいそうそうはい everybody はいはいはいはいはいはい everybody ナイスマスそれではもう一回乾杯いたしましょうせーの乾杯マス
Big. So bad. Alright, here we go. I think. I think. Here we go.
Let's go back to Boo Boo Pharmacy and check out how Jialiang is doing.
Let's do. Oh, okay, not shoot them. That'd be great.
Dad!
Oh, are you?
Lilith, what are you doing? She wants to break everything. What are you doing,
Dad, you remember me!
Yes, I remember now. Oh, Ayu, I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. Has your mom shown up yet? She's been gone for a while, hasn't she?
Don't worry, Dad. I got the Adventurers Guild to help us look for her. And Dr. Baizhu's gonna help too. Right now, all you need to do is concentrate on getting better.
Great. That's wonderful. I can't thank you enough, Dr. Baizhu.
My pleasure, really. It's the least I can do to honor my late master's dying wish. If anything, I should be apologizing to you for not making the time to visit in all these years.
Not at all, Dr. Baizhu. It's only because Jiang Li... What was her reason again?
Something not good enough.
You're still in the early stages of recovery, so you'll need to take it easy for a while. Take it slowly and try not to overexert yourself.
I suggest you stay at Boo Boo Pharmacy and rest for at least the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
Director Hu, do you have any further reservations about Jia Liang's condition?
It seems like the evil presence is gone after all. You really did manage to suppress it, huh? But how did you accomplish this in a single night?
That would be a trade secret, I'm afraid. If that gives you any cause for concern, you may continue to monitor Jia Liang for as long as you wish. Though I regret to say that Boo Boo Pharmacy cannot offer to reimburse Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor for any revenue lost in the meantime.
Oh, come on, Baizhu. I'm not that unreasonable.
Baizhu looks a little worse for wear. Something's wrong.
I've been stuck indoors for too long. Baizhu, take me outside for some air, or I'm going to suffocate.
Yes, of course. Everyone, please excuse Qiangsheng and myself for a moment.
Suffering now, are we? Did you seriously expect to cover it up just by putting on a brave face and ignoring it? If it weren't for my quick thinking, they'd have all seen the sorry state you're in by now.
You're such an empath, thank you.
But in any case, why must you keep this a secret from everybody? You should at least share your secret with one person you trust.
Who's there?
Only me. It's me, Traveler.
Why did you follow us here?
I thought you were looking a little unwell.
Oh, it's nothing. I just needed to get some air.
Yes.
What did I just say about putting on a brave face? Traveler, Paimon, the truth is, Baizhu did not cure Jialiang's illness. Instead, he transferred some of his own life force to his patient to temporarily subdue the poison in his system.
Life force? Poison?
Baizhu, can you please explain all of this?
My predecessors in medicine forged a contract with Changsheng. Every successor to this contract is able to use Changsheng's secret art to treat patients. I believe the irregularities with Jia Liang's heart meridian were likely caused by a poison concocted using god remains as a key ingredient. The poison has not been purged from Jia Liang's system. Rather, I infused him with some of my own life force, using Changsheng as the delivery medium. This will suppress the poison's effects for a limited time.
Changsheng? You can do that? Huh. Paimon always thought you were just Baizhu's strange choice of a necklace.
Hey, I'll have you know that I commanded the respect of even the Adepti back in Chenyu Vale. If anything, he is my mannequin. I was treating patients with Baiju's master's master long before he ever set eyes on his first medical text.
Whoa. Guess you shouldn't judge a snake by its skin.
Please, that's enough.
You're looking even worse than before. Are you sure you're okay?
Wait a sec. Hutao was saying that the branch of medicine you studied uses some pretty dubious methods. So, when you transfer your life force, does that mean you're actually damaging your own body?
Hardly. Jiangsheng helps to keep my chi in balance, so there is no great harm done.
Still, Baiju's life force is not unlimited. We must find a way to neutralize the poison in Jialiang's body, and soon. Traveler, Paimon, would you lend this dummy a hand? He needs someone checking up on him, or he'll exhaust himself trying to accomplish everything on his own.
Go on, Baizhu. Let us help you.
Baizhu, don't you think you should seize this opportunity? You cannot expect to hide this from everyone for your entire life. Time will see that all secrets surface eventually.
Entire life. Thank you, Traveler and Paimon.
Huh. Paimon doesn't think we've seen this side of you. But there's no need to thank us. You've helped us out before.
So what are the next steps?
The poison in Jialiang's system must have accumulated over a prolonged period. I think I should pay a visit to their family home and look for clues as to how he might have been exposed to it.
Yeah. Do you know where his house is?
Yes. I asked Ayu this morning before you arrived. He told me that his family lives in a secluded spot to the west of Qingsa village. Let's head there together once I've asked Gui and Chi-Chi to look after the pharmacy.
Okay.
As well as investigating Jia Liang's exposure to the poison, we should also keep an eye out for Ayu's missing mother, my fellow disciple Jiang Li.
Bro, both of his parents were like, yeah, nah. Okay. Go to the quest for a cure. Chi-Chi!
She's finally gone. She's gone for good now, right? Right?
Aww.
Are you heading out now, Dr. Baizhu?
Yes. While I'm gone, I leave Boo Boo Pharmacy in your and Chi-Chi's capable hands.
Rest assured, the moment anything comes up that you should know about, I'll inform you immediately.
Oh.
Your mother's been missing for days now. But here I am, sitting here and doing nothing.
Don't think about that, Dad. Just concentrate on getting better. It's been years since we were last able to talk to each other like this.
So it has. In the blink of an eye, you're already so grown up.
Oh, and this Hutao.
Fancy running into you guys at a place like this. What are the chances?
What are you doing here?
Nothing. I was just battling against some writer's block, so I took a stroll to see if I could get my muse back. Yep, it's working. Stealthy as a snake, she can hear them coming, plants a little bait, and they all come running.
When you continued out in effect Wang Sheng's funeral parlor's business, no. You still worried about what Baizhu's up to?
You'd better not snitch on me, okay?
Alright. Let's go up here. Um...
Up and away.
Okay.
Whoa! There's a house all the way out here? Huh. It's so well hidden, Paimon's never noticed it before.
It is very weird to try and get to, at least from the waypoints.
Nor have I. And I've hosted clinics at Qingsa Village many times in the past. If you ask me, Jiangli was trying to remain unnoticed.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. We meant to ask earlier, but it slipped our minds in the rush to get here. Could you tell us more about Jiangli? You said she was your fellow disciple, right?
She was indeed. We studied medicine together under the same master near Chenyu Vale. She is several years older than I and also began her travels far earlier than me. As a result, the time I spent studying alongside her was rather short.
Supposedly, she met an herb gatherer sometime during her travels and decided to settle down with him. That must have been Jialiang.
Wait, Changxiang, are you saying neither of you had actually met Jialiang or Ayu before all of this?
Jiangli did occasionally come back to Chenyu Vale to see our master, but for whatever reason, she hardly ever talked about her family. The last time she visited us, she and Master had some sort of quarrel. We never heard from her after that. It almost seemed as if she'd gone into hiding.
Quarrel? What happened?
I don't know. I did not witness the argument myself.
Nor did Master ever explain it to me. All he would say is that should I ever encounter Jiangli or her family in the future, I should do everything in my power to help them.
Oh, so that's why you went to such extreme lengths to help Jialiang.
No. Even if my master had never said anything, it would still be my duty as a doctor to help him. My decision would have remained the same.
Paimon never knew you were so selfless, Baizhu. Paimon always had you down as the sneaky, scheming type. Sorry.
Isn't he so nice? Oh.
So a few words from me is enough to dispel all your suspicions? You ought not be quite so quick to relax your guard, Paimon. Sometimes even the good guys have their own private agenda.
So true. Very, very true.
What the... Okay, that was the most suspicious sounding thing you've ever said.
Let's leave the idle chatter there for now. Jiangli has lived in this house for many years. There must be something here that can shed a little light on this whole situation. Let's split up, but if anyone finds anything, we'll examine it together.
Okay, let's look this stuff. The wooden pillar. Several faint marks can be seen on the pillar. Maybe it was used to record Ayu's height as he grew up. There's some faded writing near the bottom mark. The more quickly Ayu grows up, the sooner can leave. Judging by the number of marks on the pillar, the family has led a secluded existence here for many, many years. The firewood is neatly stacked and the logs cut with great power and precision. Whoever chopped the firewood must have been physically fit. Some of the logs at the bottom of the pile have begun to rot. Must have been a while since any new wood has been added to the pile. Some roof tiles broke. Mum and I tried to get up and take a look, but we didn't manage. Luckily, Dad was able to fix them in no time. The dinner table was a bit wobbly today when we sat down to eat. Dad tried to fix it, but ended up breaking one of the legs by accident. Dad's forgetting things again. I'll have to write it all down for now and read it back to him when he's feeling a bit better.
Traveler, Paimon, come quick!
Oh.
What is this?
Chung Shung and I found a hidden compartment. This is what was hidden inside.
God remains?
Huh. You sense it too? You're right. This is a poison concocted using god remains.
Oh.
Is it breathing? Paimon's not seeing things, is she?
No, your eyes do not deceive you. I do believe the poison in this bottle is alive.
Alive?
Some toxins act a lot like living organisms. I read about this once in the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases. This ancient class of poisons consists of mother and minor loads, capable of sustaining a connection over vast distances. If it's a concoction of this kind we're dealing with, then both the poison in Jialiang's system and this one here are likely minor loads. Offshoots, essentially.
Offshoots? So, the main body is somewhere else?
Correct. Whoever is administering the poison can manipulate the source to indirectly control the poisoned individual's behavior and even cognition. Similarly, the poisoned individual will hear, to a varying extent, the call of the source.
The call of the... Wait. So, back when Jialiang ran off, maybe that explains where he was heading!
He was going back towards Chingsa village.
Only one thing could have been drawing him there. The source of the god remains used as the poison's key ingredient, the mother lode.
This is getting crazier and crazier. What kind of person would do all this just to poison Jialiang?
His wife?
Hey, why has everyone gone quiet all of a sudden?
Since this poison was carefully hidden away in a secret compartment, the one who concocted it is likely a resident of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You mean Jialiang? Why would he poison himself?
Paimon, someone else lives in this fucking house.
Think a little harder, Paimon. Someone else who lives here, and who might have expertise in crafting drugs.
Huh? So you're saying... it was Jiang Li?
Oh, she's got it.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense either. Why would she poison her own husband?
The age-old question. A stretch a hedge. Okay.
I agree. It makes little sense. Jiang Li does not strike me as the kind of person who would do such a thing.
Look at the facts, though. How many people in the entirety of Liyue have the ability to concoct a poison from god remains?
It's too early to draw any conclusions. We should question Jia Liang about it once he has made more progress in his recovery.
Do you know a method to neutralize the poison?
Yes. According to the Origins and Symptoms of Diseases, the minor loads will disappear if the mother load is purged. So if we can find and destroy the source of these god remains, the poison will leave Jialiang's system without the need for any further treatment.
Okay.
Do you know anything about god remains in Chingsa village?
I've only heard the rumors, nothing concrete.
Even the history books have no record of this. The only ones who'll know anything are those old fogies who have been hanging around here since the beginning of time.
I bet Zhongli probably knows.
Didn't you used to be on good terms with the Adepti, though? You sure they didn't tell you anything about this?
Well,
Changsheng's memories and powers are not what they were in her prime. These days, she has to enter a contract with a mortal and share their life force just to sustain her own life. I fear that such ancient events are long gone from her memory by now.
Whoa, what? Enter a contract? Share life force? Sounds like some pretty spooky sorcery if you ask Paimon.
Well, we didn't ask Paimon, so...
Hey! Plenty of people would jump at the chance to join forces with a powerful being like me. With my assistance in rebalancing your chi, not only can you extend your lifespan, but you will also be stronger, healthier, and able to eat whatever you like with no risk of upsetting your stomach.
Stronger and healthier? Wow, that's amazing! Baizhu, maybe when you retire, you can let Paimon sign a contract with Changsheng for a few days.
Unfortunately, Changsheng's contract has strict requirements regarding the host's temperament. None of her hosts have ever been exempted from these rules. I fear that I will be unable to accommodate your wishes, Paimon.
Oh.
Temperament? Hey! What are you trying to say? Did you just subtly insult Paimon to her face?
Easy. Strange. Baizhu has a weak constitution. And didn't his master pass away at an early age?
Ugh! Paimon's mad! You're getting ugly nicknames, both of you! Baizhu, you're... Mannequin Man! Changsheng, you're just... a pain in the neck!
This is exactly why your natural temperament makes you woefully unsuited to being my host.
All right, everybody, calm down. Back to the matter at hand. Is there any way at all for us to seek counsel from the Adepti about this?
We know a few Adepti.
With how antisocial they are, if it were up to them, they'd go their whole lives without showing their faces to the common folk.
Actually, I do have someone I can call.
What?
Seems you're as well connected as they say, traveler. We are truly fortunate to have you on our side.
Oh. If you're talking about who Paimon thinks you're talking about, you better do the honors.
Oh, Xiao? Xiao, are you there?
You called?
Gets Paimon every time.
Are all Adepti in the habit of materializing out of thin air like this?
Well, this is unexpected.
Huh? It's you.
Baizhu of Bubu Pharmacy. I do believe I've had the pleasure before. The Lantern Rite, when we met briefly, I was unaware of your true identity. I must apologize for the discourtesy.
Huh? You two already know each other?
Our paths have crossed once before.
They've got the same eyes.
I sense the presence of evil spirits. Is this why you called me?
Let me explain. You tell Xiao everything that's happened.
So someone has been concocting demonic poison. Too often, fervent desires drive mortals to abandon all regard for their own safety. It is lamentable. I now know what you seek. It is true that a god's remains are buried beneath the foundations of Chingsa village.
Oh?
A vile monster known as the Ch once wrought havoc over this land, before it was subdued by Rex Lapis. The land was finally cleansed of poison when Rex Lapis used statues in his likeness to seal the serpent's remains. Chingsa village was founded some time after that. The seal is still mostly intact. If the Cha is the source, then it must be some of its blood leaking from deep underground. However, its aura is faint and barely detectable. You will need to investigate further to identify the location of the leak.
Okay. I see.
I do not like to intervene against mortals unless absolutely necessary. But when demonic forces are involved, things can spiral out of control. If that happens, be sure to call my name again.
I will. Thank you, Xiao.
Nothing. I do not wish to sway decisions that are mortals to make, but immortality may not be the blessing that you imagine it to be.
I shall treasure your words of instruction, Master Adeptus.
Farewell.
What a strange Adeptus. Rather different from the way I remember them.
Yeah, there was a cave somewhere there way back, God sealed in some sort of sphere. But Hoyo didn't deep dive into that.
That's Xiao for ya! And thanks to him, we finally got some concrete info to go off of.
If the god remains are leaking from underground, Jiangli must be paying a visit to a subterranean cave on her herb gathering trips. If we can find the cave...
There's one cave I can think of.
Master, there's a problem.
Gui? Did you run all the way from Boo Boo Pharmacy?
What happened? Don't panic. Just catch your breath and tell me everything.
It's Jiaoliang.
Oh?
He was fine one minute, and then he suddenly took a turn for the worse.
Already? How? Based on past experience, he should have been fine for the next 3 days at least.
It seems that my worst fears have been confirmed. Everyone, back to Boo Boo Pharmacy now.
Okay. Return to Boo Boo Village. I say Boo Boo Pharmacy. Oh. Yeah, I love it. It's like, did you run all the way? Like, that's a long way to run, my guy. Like, a long way. Oh, wait, we gotta go down there anyway. Here we go.
Dad, what's wrong? Dad?
Don't be scared. Dr. Baizhu will be back soon.
How is he doing?
Dr. Baizhu, you're back! My dad was doing fine earlier, but then he suddenly started coughing up blood. Now he can't even get a full word out anymore.
When Gui left, he was still conscious. But now...
Gui, please take Jiaoliang to the back room and prepare for treatment.
Yes, of course.
Don't worry, Ayu. I will cure your father.
Baizhu's not gonna use Changsheng's secret art again, is he?
Uh...
No other way to save Jiaoliang?
Oh, please don't worry. Dr. Baizhu will find a way.
But...
Dr. Baizhu is still treating the patient. Please do not disturb him for now.
Fine. Okay, let's do the timer. It says he wants another 8 o'clock.
How are you feeling, Dad? Are you still hurting anywhere? You're not gonna suddenly collapse again, are you?
Much better, Ayu. I'm feeling much better. In fact, I can't explain it, but somehow I feel even better than usual. Wait, where's Dr. Baizhu? I still haven't had a chance to thank him. Seems he moved me here before I came to.
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still be resting.
Aww.
Oh, really? Well, he must be tired from treating me for 2 nights in a row. I don't know how I can begin to repay him for saving my life. I'll have to discuss it properly with Jiangli once we find her. Speaking of which, has there been any word of her whereabouts yet?
No, the Adventurers Guild hasn't gotten back to me yet. I'll go check with them again in a bit.
I'll come with...
Don't forget what Master said. You're still not out of the woods yet, Jialiang. I strongly suggest that you stay and rest at Boo Boo Pharmacy for now. I can accompany Ayu to the Adventurers Guild.
I suppose you're right. I'll have to rely on you this time. Though, on the bright side, this means I can thank Dr. Baizhu in person once he's finished resting.
Traveler, Baizhu hasn't shown his face ever since he went in to treat Jialiang again. Do you think he...
Let's go check up on him. Let's go check up on him.
Huh? Hey, wait up!
Huh?
You're finally awake? That was far too risky. Even with me here to help you balance your chi.
There was no time. I had no other choice. In any case, it was not completely without benefit to myself. I managed to learn something. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant. She makes numerous innovations that I can learn from. Alas, if only there wasn't a catch.
So, how much longer do you think Baizhu's gonna nap for?
They've been outside waiting for you the whole time while you were asleep. Shall we at least go and show our faces?
All right.
Surely he hasn't. There's no way he could have just...
Who's talking behind our backs again?
Paimon, not me. Not me at all. Just Paimon.
Baizhu! Changsheng!
Are you both okay?
Of course. There's no need to be concerned. I merely had to transfer a rather large amount of life force on this occasion. But, with Changsheng's help, I will recover in time.
Jialiang seemed fine yesterday. Why did he need more life-saving treatment again so soon?
I made an error in my initial diagnosis. Jialiang is in fact suffering from more than one ailment.
Oh?
And as a result, his life force depleted at a greater rate than I had anticipated.
What? You mean, even if you got all the poison out of him, he'd still be sick?
Yes. But more pertinently, The poison in Jialiang's system is there precisely because it is being used to manage his underlying medical condition.
Oh?
Jialiang has a rare congenital heart condition, and ongoing treatment is essential to maintaining healthy functioning of his heart meridian. Left untreated, it puts the patient at risk of coughing up blood and fainting, and in the longer term, causes irreversible damage to the internal organs. Though it was created from god remains, this formula is not a poison in Jialiang's case. Rather, it's his medication.
Oh?
Had he not taken it all these years, he likely would have died a long time ago.
So that's why she did it.
Still, using poison to treat a disease is hardly a viable long-term solution. As time passed, and the poison accumulated in his system, it began to impact his cognition. Moreover, the longer he relied upon this medicine, the more resistant his body became to it. Jiang Li had to concoct ever greater quantities to ensure its continued efficacy, or he could have still perished at any moment.
That explains why Ayu said his dad has been getting worse, and why his mom went off to gather herbs.
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around, because humans have no natural defense against them. I shudder to think how many times Jiang Li has exposed herself to them. I fear that the situation is just as that Adeptus described. In an effort to save Jialiang's life, Jiang Li has abandoned all regard for her own safety.
I never suspected that even Jiang Li would turn to the same path as so many others over the years. Perhaps this is the inevitable course of fate. To sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible. Whatever the cost may be.
Fate?
Well, I think that it's too early to say with any certainty what fate has in mind. In any case, I have stabilized Jialiang's condition for now, so our immediate priority should be to get ourselves back to Qingsa village and find out where Jiang Li is. Her regular exposure to god remains over such a long period will have been catastrophic for her health.
Oh.
And given that she's already been missing for several days, I am fearing the worst.
Oh. Who's that?
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baizhu.
It's Jialiang! Don't tell Paimon you overheard everything already.
Dr. Baizhu, please let me come with you. You've already done so much for my family. I can no longer just sit here and watch while you put yourself at risk for Jiang Li's sake. After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm's way in the first place. I know I won't be of much help in battle, but at the very least, I can show you the way. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot where she says goodbye to me every time she goes to gather her herbs. I'm sure I'll remember. I have to remember.
Be careful. If you get too agitated, your blood pressure and stress levels will rise, putting further pressure on your heart. For your own safety, you should stay here and rest.
No! We're out of time! We have to go now. Right now. Before I forget everything again.
This trip will be extremely dangerous, and there is a very real possibility that you will not return from it. Are you sure you're prepared for that?
I never expected to live this long in the first place. My death is already long overdue. So why should I fear it?
Based.
There's only one thing I fear now, and that's that I'll forget her again before we manage to find her.
Oh, tell.
Very well. Then follow me.
Chi Chi.
Dr. Baizhu, are you heading out again?
Yes. This could be a long one. Could you please prepare a dose of the usual formula? Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen and 1 dose each of the ingredients from the 3rd and 5th compartments of my medicine cabinet. I hope it works.
Dr. Baizhu? Do you mean...
Hop to it now. And remember to be careful with the cauldron this time. You don't want to burn yourself again.
Okay.
Ooh, done. Okay, let's see. Can we talk to Chi Chi?
Everyone, please be careful.
No. Everything's not Baizhu. Sneezies. Alright, let's go. Yes, sweet, yes. Is there an easier way to get there? Ooh, bamboo shoots. It's still down here, so how the fuck? Oh, it's raining.
That strange feeling is back. It's just like the day I went missing. It's as if something inside me is trying to guide me somewhere.
The Motherlode's influence is growing stronger. But is it because we're getting closer to the source? Or because the leakage of Che blood is growing more severe? Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's this way.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way.
Okay.
This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Oh, that definitely looks like a domain.
There is an inauspicious presence here. Even I can sense it.
I think I remember this place.
Jialiang, are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue the search.
No, I have to keep going. Jiangli is still waiting for me. Then let's hurry.
Okay. Entanglement of past dreams. Dedra and Geo, well, I'm gonna say we're gonna get Baizhu as a trial character, so our Dendro is covered.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna find up ahead?
The digging marks here appear amateur and rather old. I suspect it is a thieves' tunnel.
A thieves' tunnel? Paimon has heard rumors about treasure around these parts before. Maybe it was the treasure hoarders that dug this tunnel.
Maybe.
Judging by the tools they left behind, it's certainly a possibility. But why did they abandon this place without even stopping to pack up their tools?
I remember now. She took me here once and told me that she'd found a way to save me in this cave. But she said that the method would cause me to, curses. Why can't I remember what she said?
Easy, Jialiang. Come on, let's keep going.
Okay. Yeah, see, Baizhu is one of a trial.
The doctor will see you now.
Illusion shattered!
Yeah.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders sure made themselves at home.
I don't see any dust on the sensor surface. The burn marks on the inside are still fresh. I don't think this was left here by the treasure hoarders.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster-repelling incense.
A monster repelling incense? You sure? 'Cause we did run into that group of monsters just now.
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to guess, the monsters we fought just now were enticed here by some entity deeper inside the cave. No doubt an encounter with the very same entity was what prompted the treasure hoarders to flee and abandon their designs on this cave. After them, Jiang Li was the next person to discover this place and what lies inside. But to her, it presented an opportunity to save Jia Liang's life, albeit as a last resort.
That's right. This sensor, it belongs to Jiang Li. Yes, this was the place. This is where I told Jiang Li to give me the poison.
Jialiang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. She is right below us, waiting for me.
Alright. If you say so, my guy. Proceed deeper. Barrel roll.
I can feel it. We're getting close. Almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Oh, the music's so good.
mind the side effects.
Busted. Shine down.
If I could have 5 characters on my team, oh, this is basically my 5th element would be running a Dendro.
Take it easy.
Ooh, geosituals.
Take it easy.
Ah, that does that door. There's nothing in here. But there is another door there, so let's go do that. Cannot be pushed in this direction. Can I just activate it here then? I can. Oh. It goes into here. Why can't I activate it? What the fuck? Oh, maybe if I activate this one. I think it's still too far away. No? Oh, hey, hey. Big brain. Non-suspicious? Okay, oh, fuck's sake.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
Illusion shattered.
Time for a light show!
Solidify!
A bitter pill to swallow.
There we go.
Dr. Baizhu, how serious is it? Is she...
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite grave. The god remains here are encroaching on her cognition, much as the poison in your system did to you. If we don't eliminate it soon, then even if we save her life, I fear that she may never wake up again.
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's destroy the remains right away!
Yeah, but then he'll get sick and die, right?
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baizhu said? The poison within Jialiang's body is inextricably linked to the god remains here. If the source is purged, the poison in his system will stop having any effect.
And the poison within Jialiang's body is keeping his heart condition under control.
Mm-hmm.
So, if it stops working,
Yeah.
Oh no. Are you saying?
Indeed. If the god remains here are purged, then your life will come to an end.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait! But we've all been working our butts off to save Jialiang's life! After all that, we can't just give up on him! Baizhu, you're a great doctor! Surely you gotta know of some other way we can save him, right?
You could continue to take the poison, which would buy you some time. As for Jiangli, maybe if we put our heads together, we can think of something?
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you, right up until the moment when she lost consciousness. Maybe it's her greatest wish that you will continue to take it and live.
Dr. Baizhu, give it to me straight. How long does Jiangli have?
The god remains have reached her internal organs. Under ordinary circumstances, I would give her less than 3 days. But if I were to treat her using a secret art...
You can't be thinking about that again.
But what would be the point of that? Dr. Baizhu, I'm all too aware of the dangers of god remains. You are not the first to mention it to me. If I continue to sustain my own life using this wretched substance, not only would Jiangli have to keep risking her life to make my medicine for me, but I would have to live with the looming threat of these remains breaking out and wreaking havoc not just upon me, but my entire family. I know for a fact that I should have died over a decade ago. The fact that I've been around to see how you grow up is already a great blessing from Rex Lapis. If my choice can bring Jiangli back, then even if I die...
No.
Jialiang.
After cheating death for so long, it seems I've grown somewhat addicted to life. Traveler, Dr. Baizhu, could I have another minute with my wife? I just want to have one final moment together. Just a moment, that's all.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm sorry that I won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Jialiang. Baizhu, Changsheng. Is there really nothing else you can do?
I am sure that over the years, Jiangli will have tried all the conventional methods known to humankind. As for less conventional methods, I have little expertise besides Changsheng's secret art.
Mortals are fated to grow old and pass on when their natural lifespan runs out. If it were so easy to combat the natural processes of aging and death, Jiangli would not have had to resort to unnatural methods.
What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life. And now, Jialiang has to sacrifice himself to save Jiangli. What's the point of it all?
All we can do now is honor his decision and bear witness.
I've seen many final farewells in my time, but I can never get used to it.
In the human realm, all things must come to an end. Is it not a fitting end to die for a worthy cause? At least, that's what generations of masters before you have always believed.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly sacrifice themselves for others, I cannot help but think that theirs are the lives least deserving of death.
When all this began, we agreed that once Ayu was old enough to help you gather herbs, it would be time for me to go. If you could only see him now. He took me all the way to Liyue Harbor to see the doctor. And he even got the Adventurers Guild to search for you. So, I know that you'll both be okay without me. I've said my goodbyes. My time has come. Do what you must.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memories. In the end, you'll become little more than a shadow of your true self.
I'll take it. At the very least, it will allow me to stay with you and watch how you grow up.
Mom, something's really wrong with Dad. Don't fret, Ayu. I will gather some medicinal herbs right away. I promise you, nothing will happen to our family.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, the tighter we cling to what we have. Oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Oh.
Jialiang! 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 Jialiang!
Dad, are you awake?
Oh.
Jiangli, are you? Didn't I... Huh? What are these?
Oh. Biggs wish a high kill
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way? If so, could you describe it to me in detail?
Dr. Baizhu, I thought that I was going to...
Die? You did indeed. As things stand now, you're more akin to a zombie than a human.
I'm a zombie?
That's right. Before we set off, I asked Chi-Chi to prepare an elixir of immortality. With its help, you have been suspended in the space between life and death. Of course, this is but a crude imitation of an Adeptus art. I don't expect it to extend your life indefinitely. Whether it will keep you alive for a few days, a few months, or a few years, I'm as interested as you to find out. But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before departing the world in peace. I hope that Director Hu finds this arrangement to be a satisfactory one.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh. Leave it to you to work on something like that behind my back.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no effect were it not for Jialiang's iron will. In the end, I am merely a doctor. I understand very little of the great principles governing life and death and the perpetual cycle of yin and yang.
You just gotta add this in a way that implied fun 13 times more traumatic eye injury, like the guy was really implying.
All I know is that if I'm presented with a life that deserves to be saved, I will do everything in my power to save them. And even this would have counted for nothing without Director Hu's assistance. After all, did you not tell Jia Liang to show us the way before we set off for Qingsa village?
Oops. And I'm busted.
Basically an ad for wearing eye protection during New Year's.
Without Director Hu nudging things in the right direction, we may not have found Jiangli in.
I knew someone was listening in on that conversation, so it was Hu Tao.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then. I thought he was being frank and transparent with me for once, but apparently not.
Director Hu told me to keep her suggestion a secret, but it seems nothing escapes Dr. Baizhu's attention.
Of course.
Never underestimate a serpent's sense of smell.
All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he could be on his way to the afterlife without any unfulfilled wishes making the journey more difficult than it needs to be. Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy to snatch the perfect opportunity right out of my hands at the last hurdle. Never mind. I'll just have to put it down in the books as a deferred consideration. One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's another one. If I'd known this was coming, I'd have whisked him off to the Wangsheng funeral parlor the moment I found him.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become an even better doctor than Mom and Baizhu, and cure Dad for good!
Can't cure the dead, but that's the spirit.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng funeral parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for you. Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another time.
Is she finally gone?
Oh, Chi-Chi.
All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon, we should probably do something to celebrate this hard-earned family reunion.
Such as, Paimon's idea of celebrating can only mean one thing.
At times like this, a grand celebratory feast is in order.
It feels like it was a whole lifetime ago when I last talked with Zhongli and Ayu around the dinner table.
This was a hard-won meal. Maybe I'll whip up something too. It's been a while.
Yay! Paimon can't wait! Alright, first things first, off to the market for some fresh ingredients. Let's go!
Wait up! I'll come too!
Baizhu, thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Don't mention it, Jiangli. I was just doing my duty.
Just your duty, huh? Baizhu, Changshang, would you mind if we took this conversation outside?
Am I weird for liking God Eater 3 but only liking Genshin for memes and shitposts? I love God Eater 3. It's a found family story. No, nothing wrong with it. Genshin has lots of memes and shitposts.
Now that you are part zombie, there are some rules that you need to know.
Yes, ma'am. I'm listening.
First, don't forget to stretch your body regularly. Second, don't forget to...
Yes? Go on. Don't forget to...
I forgot.
Oh. Really recommend if you haven't played it. It gives me Genshin. I played it on the Switch, but it's also on PC. Oh. Leave the back rooms. Yes, Lil. Oh my kitty kid.
Jiangli's still waiting for us. Let's go talk to her, shall we?
I guess. Oh.
Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baizhu. I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether dissimilar from the poison I concocted in terms of the way it functions.
Bro, if Chi was our IRL person, she would have sued to hell and back for medical malpractice, even if this was just a pharmacist. Oh, so what happened is that Chi was accidentally killed. I think it was randomly, I think. I don't remember correctly. And basically the Adepti felt really bad about like this happening, so they brought her back from the dead. They were like, oh fuck, she died, ooh, let's just bring her back, it's fine. So now she's been like a little kid for like a very long time. Yes, kitty cat. I know, I'm working on it. Chi picking flowers off a cliff, she died. Strong spirit slap flex type. Now she doesn't die. Yes. Exactly.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have eventually arrived at the same approach.
Feel so bad for it. Yeah, so did they. That's she was just a little kid picking flowers, and then she died, and they're like, damn, it's kind of fucked up. We'll bring her back. And so he looks after her, and stuff. So no, it was just life being a bitch. But life was also forgiving, and they brought her back.
But I'm still impressed by how quickly you managed to gain such a thorough understanding of it. Jialiang's still only been in your care for a few days. Not just that, you even managed to improve upon the original formula. That cannot be explained by intellect alone. Baizhu, be honest with me. Did you try out some of the poison on yourself?
Huh. Told you the truth would surface sooner or later.
Huh?
Life force isn't the only thing that Changshang's contract lets you transfer between bodies, is it?
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. Besides life force, Changsheng's secret art also allows for the transfer of toxins and diseases. When I treated Jia Liang for the second time, I transferred some of the poison from his body into my own. Not only did this allow me to alleviate the burden on him, but it also gave me an opportunity to study its properties. There is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health, however. Now that the source has been destroyed, any remaining poison in me will have already dissipated.
But you took such a huge risk. If we hadn't destroyed the god's remains back there, then even you might have... What am I saying? I'm in no position to criticize you for this.
True.
The reason I left our master and went into hiding all those years ago was that he was getting old, and I didn't want him using up any more of his own life force to treat my husband.
Ah, so that's what it was.
But in the end, how were my methods any different? I risked one life to save another, and then you tried the poison on yourself too. It looks like both of us have ended up going the same way as our master before us. Are all disciples of Chenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life, having given away our own for the sake of others? To fight relentlessly against the natural course of life and death, whatever the cost? Maybe our fate is sealed the moment we decide to study medicine.
We are doctors, Jiangli. We ought never say that anyone's fate is sealed.
Baizhu, I can tell that, over the years, you've used the contract with Changshang to transfer many diseases and toxins to yourself. There are so many that, some of them, I don't even recognize. Can you still stop before it's too late?
I think you know the answer, Jiangli. Every one of us from Chenyu Vale believes in the same thing.
Hey, food's ready! Mom, come and join us. The Traveler taught me a load of new recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Hey, slow down. Baizhu, I know I won't be able to convince you, but please don't forget that if one day you're not around anymore, Chi-Chi, Gui, and all the friends who have grown fond of you, they will all miss you dearly.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need to worry, Jiangli. I know what I'm doing.
I can only hope so.
Baizhu, what did Jiangli mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay?
Also, when Shang-Chi was also talking about fate, what did she mean exactly?
Every single mortal I've ever contracted with, including Baizhu and Zhengli's master, has passed away at a young age.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You said that the contract with you helps people live longer.
It is a very long story.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land,
Cutscene.
one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Chenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors, and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is, until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poison chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojun. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements on the host's natural temperament. All my hosts have been most pure of heart.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, they are more seduced than the average person by the miracle of overturning the laws of life and death. Though they know better than anyone else the fate that awaits them, when faced with the sorrows of humanity and the pain of losing their nearest and dearest, they cannot help but reach beyond human means. They are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So, Baizhu, does that mean...
I suppose that would make me a moth that yearns for the light, but doesn't want to be burned to a crisp. Changsheng's art can transfer pain and suffering between people, but it cannot reduce the total amount of pain in the world. It's just like we witnessed. Either Jia Liang feared for Jiang Li's life, or Jiang Li grieved over Jia Liang's sacrifice. I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else in the future.
Huh? But didn't you already transfer a ton of diseases onto yourself?
What makes a poison, poison? And what makes a disease, a disease? When it comes down to it, are not both mechanisms that affect the operations of the human body? If disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Perhaps the true elixir of immortality could in fact be a kind of poison. Many may view the notion of searching for immortality in poisons and illnesses as a flagrant violation of the natural order. But to me, it is no different from the way our ancestors tested the medicinal qualities of herbs by sampling each and every one. I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Nor do I wish for Changsheng to perish from losing her host. This leaves only one solution, doesn't it?
The elixir of immortality. You'll have to become immortal yourself.
Precisely. I will be Changsheng's final host, and the tradition of passing down the contract will end with me.
Even the gods of old struggle to achieve true immortality. First you want to save others, then you want to save yourself. Now you even want to save me. You're getting greedy, Baizhu.
But isn't wanting to have it all what makes us human? For a selfish moth like me, who's afraid of the flame yet yearns for the light, the only path forward is up towards the moon.
Huh. For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Dr. Baizhu, Traveler! What are you still chatting about? The food's about to get cold.
We also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon.
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
Oh, Paimon. Leave some grub for me.
I do envy Paimon sometimes. Eating her fill is enough to satisfy her body and mind.
True. And yet, although we call them simple pleasures, are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?
Yeah. Yeah. Baizhu's story. And that's it. A stretch. I'll do the inner chicken. I think this is just buying stuff now. Lots of monies. But it says there is something around here. After this, my cat is very insistent that she go outside and I feed her and stuff. Like I said, just doing the story quest. So the main event for this update doesn't start till tomorrow. So we'll do another story quest in a couple days and we'll start the event as well. Yeah. Message. We're going to Natlan. Mom told me there could be herbs there that aren't in any medicine books. I've heard that the hot springs in Natlan help with muscle relaxation and blood circulation. Perhaps they'll be beneficial for Xiangling. Let's not think too much about that for now, and let's just focus on the journey. We're going to enjoy every moment we can spend as a family. At the end of the message, you see three crudely drawn stick figures. It shows a man and a woman and their son holding hands as they set off on a new journey. Very cute. Ooh, teapot. But yes, so that is Baizhu's story. It's so sad. He's sacrificing so much. He's always getting sick. That's why you hear him coughing when he does like his abilities and stuff. He's just straight just dying all the time. Luminescent spells. One of these, two more of those. Oh. The only ones, I don't know why. I think it's because, what's it? I normally don't have lots of water plants. Like the that they're taking the longest because it says oh, let me get my mail. Oh look, the rest of my Twitch event rewards. I go down to Realm Beyond. Oh no, I think it's series 3. Gather 800 items. Almost 10 more, so that's
Fireworks are for now.
what, these will finish in 3 days, and that's 8, and 2 more, and I'll get another 20 primos. Oh, finally. But there we go. That's all of our events. Ooh. Yes, I've left the Serenia teapot. There should be... Yeah, let me check my... No active quests. So next we'll do Yoimiya Act 2. Like I said, in a couple of days. We'll do that, and then, start the new event. However much of it there is. Taking a break for Lilith and Navia, and that is... Like I said, we're doing short streams, but we're doing the story quests. Maybe I'll do another one like Friday for me. And maybe another, like 2 more this week, so who knows. Definitely not for Christmas. I've been told we're doing lots of stuff for Christmas. Yes. Alright, let me oh, this one. There we go. Let me check. That is it. There's no one really on to raid today, so it would be it. Thank you all for coming. So yes, I will do a stream in a couple of days, maybe 2. And we'll finish 2 more story quests. 1 for each of those streams. Yes. Thank you for the stream. They're very easy ones to do because I just talk a little bit. The world quests, lots of talking. But yes, it's all about enjoying the story. It's great. Big long movie. Thank you for the stream, I guess. I guess. Yes, I'll be back in a couple days. And all that fun shit. Alright. Yeah. I don't know. Genshin a story? Yes, it does. Thank you very much, Sister Cole. But yes, thank you all for coming. I hope you all have an amazing time zone. And I will disappear now and do what my cat wants me to do. Feed her, let her go outside. Oh no. She's very demanding. Okay, goodbye. Why I say it like that? Because I can. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Goodbye.